Hello, my name is Paulina Garduño, and the case I am going to talk about is Lau and others versus Nichols and others. The plaintiffs are Kenny Lau versus Alan H. Nichols. The location is the San Francisco Unified School District. The judicial level, it was first presented by the Federal District Court and the Court of Appeals, where it was rejected, and then it went to the Supreme Court. It was first presented in 1971, and it was finally decided by the Supreme Court in 1974. In 1971, 2,856 Chinese students that were not proficient in English were integrated in the San Francisco school system. Out of these, only 1,000 were provided with supplemental English language courses. Lau and other students from Chinese background argued that they were not given equal opportunities to learn. Failure to have problems that help students led to violate the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment and the Title VI of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. The 14th Amendment and the Title VI of the Civil Rights protect. The 14th Amendment prohibits the state from depriving any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, and from denying anyone within a state's jurisdiction equal protection under the law. The key words are equal protection under the law. For Title VI, it prohibits discrimination on the basis of race, color, and national origin in programs and activities receiving federal finance assistance. So basically, how are non-English speaking students receiving an equal education opportunity when they are being taught in a language they didn't understand? At first, the case was rejected by the Federal District Court and a Court of Appeals. It was then passed to the Supreme Court in 1974 where they accepted the case. It outlawed English submersion, and submersion basically is a label to describe education for language minority children who are placed in mainstreaming education. So the idea is to throw the students into the deep end and expect them to swim without no prior swimming lessons or any experience. Basically, the student is thrown in a setting where they don't know the language and they just expect them to learn without receiving any help. So the Supreme Court ruled that there's no equality of treatment merely by providing students with the same facilities, textbook, teachers, and curriculum, where students who do not understand English are effectively foreclosed from any meaningful education. Basically, if they don't understand the language, they can't learn, and it's not an equal opportunity if you present them with all of these materials they can use if they have no way of actually using them. The Office of Civil Rights also issued a set of guidelines for school districts called the Lau Remedies, which acknowledges that students not proficient in English need help. This help passed a lot of bilingual education programs such as ESL and English tutoring. It provided a lot of remedies we still use nowadays, and it's an important case we should all know about.